There was nowhere to go, but everywhere, so just keep on rolling under the stars. That line might be one of the most romantic things ever written about drifting. But Jack Kerouac's On the Road, the ultimate American road novel, just wouldn't work today. Not because it's problematic, not because the writing style is outdated, but because the world it was written for is long, long gone. The road used to mean escape, freedom, open skies, open highways, and cheap gas. Today, it's traffic tolls, $6 a gallon, and an app telling you exactly how far behind schedule you are. Kerouac's America was wide open, and now it's geofenced. You don't discover new towns, you Yelp them. You don't get lost, you reroute. The road has GPS now, which is great for safety, but terrible for soul bonding to the earth. Sal Paradise and Dean Mariotti were just two guys trying to feel something. Jazz cars, girls, conversations that went nowhere but felt like they meant everything. Today, you'd catch these two in a dusty Subaru recording a 3-hour podcast called Real Conversations. They'd quote Bukowski and talk about energy and synergy and corporate slang that no one cares about. The thing is, Kerouac's characters lived in the moment, messy, impulsive, unapologetic. Today we live for the moment, to capture it, edit it, filter it, post it. You don't have to be present anymore. You just have to pretend that you were. Kerouac wrote the original scroll of On the Road in 3 days. No edits, just raw thought. Try pitching that to any editor today. Here's 120 pages of unfiltered vibes, no plot, just me and my friends thinking deeply about going nowhere fast. Good luck selling that. We live in a world that rewards structure, SEOs, and thumbnails, not 30-page monologues about a random jazz club in Denver where you and your friends got a little high, a little too quick. The best aesthetic was all about improvisation. The internet's aesthetic is about optimization. One's messy, the other's. When Kerouac hit the road, there was mystery. Places felt undiscovered even if they weren't. Now you know the Yelp rating, the best parking spot, the local drama, and 5 alternate takes from strangers on Reddit, all before you even pack your bag. It's harder to wander when the map is already drawn. And it's harder to chase meaning when meaning's been reviewed 4.2 stars out of 5. On the Road is a time capsule. It captured something real about what it meant to be young, restless, and convinced that maybe, just maybe, the journey was the answer. That world, sadly, does not exist anymore. And that's not a tragedy, it's just change. The road hasn't closed, it's just gotten a little bit more complicated. And if someone wrote On the Road today, they'd probably do it from the passenger seat while their phone charges off the dash, uploading voice memos to the cloud, shooting 35mm film, and posting it on Instagram. But at the end of the day, the story of adventure and On the Road doesn't stop. It just shifts gears. And someone out there will figure it out once more.